summer's day, as the waves were rippled by a soft and gentle breeze, did the ship set sail with a cargo laden for a port beyond the seas. There were sweet farewells, there were loving signals, for the crew was yet concerned, for they knew its knots 'twas a solemn party for the ship that never returned. Did she ever return? No, she never returned, and her fate lies yet unlearned. Though for years and years there were fond hearts watching for the ship that never returned. Said a feeble lad to his aged mother, I must cross that wide, wide sea. Though they say perhaps in some foreign climate there'll be health and wealth for me. 'Twas a gleam of hope and a maze of danger, though her heart for the youngster yearns. But she sends him forth with a smile and a blessing on that ship that never returned. Did she ever return? No, she never returned, and her fate lies yet unlearned. Though for years and years there were fond hearts watching for the ship that never returned. Only one more trip, said a gallant seaman as he kissed his weeping wife. Only one more bag of that golden treasure that will last us all through life. We will spend our days in our cozy cottage and enjoy the last of ours. He was the last poor man who had sailed commander on that ship that never returned. Did she ever return? No, she never returned, and her fate lies yet unlearned. Though for years and years there were fond hearts watching for the ship that never returned.
Dear boy were the two words that she'd always say when she needed me by her side. And I could see the tears in her eyes. She said, son, I'm going away. Now I was so young and did not understand what she was trying to say. The good Lord had called her on her judgment day, and Momma, she passed away. And you're gone, but now forgotten. You died when I was young. Now I have no Momma on Mother's Day, but I have my memories of you. Yes, I have my memories of you. Now the years are gone by and I think of you so, and the times when you stood by my side. The times that I fell and I hurt my knee, you were there to kiss it all right. On the day that I married, you were not by my side, and Momma, there were tears in my eyes. 'Cause I was the only son that you had left, and I know I was your pride and joy. And you're gone, but now it's forgotten. You died when I was young. Now I have no Momma on Mother's Day, but I have my memories of you. Yes, I have my memories of you. but now it's forgotten. You died when I was young. Now I have no mama on Mother's Day, but I have my memories of you. Yes, I have my memories of you.
in his cell lay dying. He thought of home and loved ones dear. He asked his cellmate in a whisper, "Do you think my end is near? Do they think of me in prison? Who was once her pride and joy? Soon in yonder churchyard sleeping, will they miss their convict by? How I long to see my father. Many's a year from him I'm gone. How I long to be repenting for the wrong that I have done. Yes, I know I have a sister, charming, blue-eyed little now. I have oft time
addressed her with a whisper. From my lonely prison cell, take this keepsake to my mother. 'Tis but a little lock of hair. It is all I have to give her. She will treasure it with care. When they took from him the keepsake, sparks of life from him had fled. He said, tell my mother in a whisper that her convict boy is dead.
Gay Spanish Maid at the age of 16 roamed over the fields far and wide, and beside a beech tree where she sat down to rouse, with her gay gallant youth by her side. My ship sails tomorrow, my darling, said he, and together we'll roam here no more. But tonight, when your parents retire to rest, I will meet you tonight upon shore. At night, when her parents retire to rest, Lady Ellen ran out the hall door. With her hat in her hand, she ran down the broad strand, and she met with her love on the shore. Had risen, shone clear o'er the deep, while the earth and the stars seemed to meet. The only sad sound was the murmuring waves as they splashed o'er the rocks at our feet. White hand she then pressed to her breast, when he told her how long he must stay. God bless you, my dear, and your parents at home, when from you I am far, far away. That night on the deep there arose a great storm, and the wind through the riggings did moan. All night on the deep we were tossed to and fro, for our vessel was lost in the storm. I tried to cheer up our sad-hearted crew, and in vain every man tried to cheer. went to a bank and was safe from the wreck, while the rest found a watery grave. So now I'll return to the maid on the shore, who thought of her love in the storm. She died like a rose that was nipped by the frost, and she left me in sorrow to come. little country village not very far away. There lived a rich but aged man whose hair was turning grey. He had 3 sons, 3 only sons, both Jack and Tom were shy. But Ted was honest as could be, he would not tell a lie. The brothers tried to ruin Ted before the old man's eyes. At last the cloud began its work, till Ted was much surprised. Then the father said, "Begone, your heart is through the core." And like a flash the black sheep's words came ringing through the door. "Don't be angry with me, Dad, don't drive me from your door. I know that I've been wayward, I can pound it and door. Give to me another chance and put me to the test. You'll find the black sheep loves his dad far better than the rest." Year by year sped quickly by, the father now grown old. He called to them, both Jack and Tom, and gave them all his gold. "I only need a little room, a place by your heart's side." One night on Jack's returning brought with him a bride. The three began to hate their dad more and more each day. At last he heard a three declare the old fool's in our way. They then agreed to send him to a poorhouse that was near. Then like a flash the black sheep's words came ringing in his ear. Don't be angry with me, Dad, don't drive me from your door. I know that I've been wayward, I can pound it o'er and o'er. Give to me another chance and put me to the test. You'll find the black sheep loves his dad far better than the rest. A wagon pulls up to the door, it is the poorhouse man. The brothers pointed to their dad, right there he is your man. Then the manly form appeared, came rushing through the crowd. Stop this, you brutes, the lad replied, it shall not be allowed. You took the old man's property and all that he could save. You even sold the little lot containing mother's grave. I am his son, but not your kin, from now till judgment day. The father clasped the black sheep's hand, and they all heard him say, don't be angry with me, son, I drove you from my door. I know that I've been foolish, lads, I repented o'er and o'er. I should have given you all my gold, for you have stood the test. I found the black sheep loves his dad far better than the rest. Ship had landed and I came ashore. The fighting was over for me evermore. And though I had been wounded, they left me for dead, with stones for my pillow and snow for my bed. The enemy found me and took me away. They had made me a prisoner of war, so they say. But God in his mercy was with me one day. Gates were left open and I ran away. I returned to my old home, my sweet wife to see, the home I had built for my darling and me. And the door was left open, and there on the sands I saw a picture of her and a man. The clothes she was wearing told me the sad tale. My darling was wearing a new bridal veil. I found a letter, these words that I read. Missing in action, she thought I was dead. So I kissed her picture and whispered goodbye. My poor heart was breaking, but my eyes were dry. I knew it was too late for now her to learn, and oh, you must never know I had returned. A vagabond dreamer, forever I'll roam, because there is no one to welcome me home. The face of my darling no more will I see. Missing in action, forever I'll be.
6 months had gone by, love, the good doctor said. For 6 weary months, love, I've been sick in bed. My poor hungry heart, love, was in agony. The drugstore had nothing that could help what ailed me. They tell me you're bitter 'cause I did not write. But a brain that is fevered is dark as the night. So you'll understand why I did not write you. The Master in heaven knows what I've been through. The judge made you stand up, said dry up your tears. Then he sent you to Dartmoor for 21 years. As we stood here embracing, they tore us apart. But they'll never tear you from my lonely heart. They shackled your arms, love, they shackled your feet. But they'll never shackle a love that is sweet. The angels all know, love, you'll always be mine. And I'll still be waiting, though it's a long time. I went to the warden, got down on my knees. Said, oh, Mr. Warden, won't you hear me please? I asked for your pardon through my blinding tears. But all I could remember was 21 years. Although you're in prison behind those iron bars, when I get my strength back, I'll come where you are. I'll stand by those high walls and cry through my tears. Then I'll wait for you, love, for 21 years.
Listen to my story, the truth to you I'll tell, about a man in everyone's life, a man we love so well, a man whom we respect so much throughout our lifelong years, the man we all call Father, who's helped us through hardships and tears. The day you were born, he looked at you and wondered what was in store. To think about you growing up, for that he was happy for sure. He would take you in his arms each night and walk across the floor, hoping and praying you would be here with him forevermore. A father is the person who works all his life, working day and night to help children and his wife. He'll go through hardships and troubles as every day goes on. The man we all call Father will someday from us be gone. Days when you were just a kid, with problems by the score. Your father would help you, for that he made sure, to make sure you'd grow up and get a good start in the life that lay ahead of you when the time had come to part. No matter who you are or where you go, I know you'll always find you think of your father, whom you left so far behind. You dread so much for the day to come, you'll see him no more. The day he goes to the home above, on heaven's peaceful shore. A father is the person who works all his life, working day and night to help children and his wife. He'll go through hardships and troubles as every day goes on. The man we all call father was someday from us begun. The man we all call father was someday from us begun.